Hey there, Matt Scratch here. Well, I've got a bit of a different video for you guys today, and it's not really a video I want to make, but it's a video I feel like needs to be made. Not many people have really been addressing this, but the Broncos bus accident, I just wanted to discuss the speeds that both vehicles were traveling at the time that the accident happened, and how I think it really relates to the outcome of the accident. So excuse my rough little model here, but this is supposed to represent the intersection where the accident happened. This is the bluff of trees. This is the stop sign, and this is the Broncos bus. This is the semi that crossed the intersection. So there's no denying that this semi was in the wrong. It blew through the stop sign at 86 to 96 kilometers per hour, and you know, that was the main cause of the crash. However, the bus was also traveling at 96 to 107 kilometers an hour, and that speed was actually recorded after it skidded for 24 meters. That speed was recorded right about here where it impacted the semi, and that's the part that I find really interesting, is that this bus skidded for 24 meters and was still doing around the speed limit at that time. That means to me that that bus had to be traveling at 130 plus kilometers an hour before, you know, it saw the semi and started applying the brakes. If you think about it, do some really simple math here. If this bus had been traveling at 100 kilometers an hour versus the higher rate of speed that it was traveling at, and assuming this semi is still going through here at, you know, that works out to 5.5 feet per second it was advancing forward at. That's quite a rate of speed, and you know, you consider where the bus did contact a semi, so maybe it had 75 feet to get to this point where it would have cleared, and the bus could have run right behind it. Okay, now consider the fact that the average human takes over half a second to react to something. So when the bus driver saw that semi there, it took him half a second. He was still traveling at 130 kilometers an hour during that time. Had he been traveling at only 100 kilometers an hour, he would have been back here when he was braking instead of up here. He would have had 25 plus meters, 26 plus meters to brake the bus in versus 24. That extra 2 meters could have lowered the speed of the bus quite a bit. That could have saved another life or two. But also, the brakes would have been a lot more effective, so the speed would have been reduced even more. You're starting to reduce speed from 100 kilometers an hour rather than 130. So rather than only losing 30 kilometers an hour, maybe he would have lost 50 kilometers an hour and got the bus down to only traveling at 50 or 60 kilometers an hour. That would have meant that the semi probably would have been up here when the bus went by. Even if my calculations are off, the bus at the very least would have clipped the back of the semi instead of the middle of the semi, and that would have meant that the semi would have pushed out of the way really easily. Rather than pushing on the whole truck, the whole weight of the truck, the bus would have only been pushing the back axles out of the way. That amount of give combined with the lower speed would have led to a lot less fatalities, in my opinion, and I guess that's just the point I want to make here. I hate to point the finger at a dead guy, but I'm sorry the bus driver also shares in the blame in this accident. I mean, yes, he shouldn't have had to stop there. The truck driver is the one who had the stop sign, but unfortunately we don't live in a perfect world, and especially when you're driving, things don't always go perfect. We've all had drivers cut out in front of us and stuff. It's something you have to be prepared for. And it's something that the speed limit is based on, giving vehicles enough time to react to the unpredictable situations that arise when you're out there on the highways. So you can leave down in the comments how you feel about the situation, and if you think I'm right or wrong on one of my points, I'm going to go ahead and link up the Yahoo article that I found the speeds listed in the description, just so you can follow through and check my source on that. And I hope you found the information helpful. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourself a great day.